Hello, my name is Gabrielle, and I do know how tough the 11 plus is because I've been through it. And the more I practiced in all three subjects, the better I became, and luckily in the end I passed, and I'm sure you can too. But why am I talking? What is my purpose? Well, today I'm going to give you some tips and techniques on fractions, decimals and percentages, three really major topics in maths. So, they're all equivalent, aren't they? If you had a fraction, it would be equal to a decimal, which would be equal to a percentage. So let's start off looking at decimals, fractions to decimals. Okay, first one, 3/4. You've got to divide the top number, called the numerator, by the bottom number. So 3 divided by 4. So 4 is into 3. Is 0, and then put the decimal point there. 4 is into 30 equals 7, remainder 2, so 4 is into 20 equals 5, so 0.75. And here you can see my calculation. If you switch it out like that, then it's clear and the examiner can read it and so can you. Let's have a look at another one, 1/8. 0.125 is the answer. So, how did I get that? 8 into 1 is 0. Put the decimal point. 8 into 10 is 1. Remainder 2. 8 into 20 is 2. Remainder 4. 8 into 40 equals 5. So 0.125. Try this one on your own. 7/8. So press pause and have a go. And then press play to find out the answer. The answer is 0.875. Just one more. 1/2. So, press pause and have a go, and then press play to find out the answer. The answer is 0.5. Okay, you can also change mixed numbers into decimals. So you can do it, but the whole number has to stay the same. So, for instance, 2 and 4/5. The 2 has to stay the same. The whole number cannot be changed. It's in a way it's impossible. So, you put 2 before the decimal point, so it's your unit. So then you have to work out 4/5. So 5 into 4 equals nothing. So remainder 4, bring that over the decimal point, and it makes it 40. So 5 into 40 is 8. So the answer is 2.8. As you can see here, I've used that clear, concise working again, and that's what you've got. Okay, I want you to have a go at 2 mixed numbers, so 6 3/4. Press pause and have a go, and then press play to find out the answer. The answer is 6.75. And one more, 3 7/8. Press pause and have a go, and then press play to find out the answer. 3.875. If you got those right, well done. If you didn't, scroll back and have a look what you're doing wrong. So, let's move on to the next topic. Changing decimals to fractions. It's the complete opposite in a way, because you have to make the decimal into a whole number by multiplying it by 100 in the case I'm about to give you, and then you have to put it over the number you've multiplied by, and then you have to cancel it as far as you can. So 0.65, you have to multiply it by 100 to get your whole number. So 65 over 100. 65 over 100, you have to cancel it down to 13 over 20. So, here's my workings at the top. As you can see, I've used that method again. Everything's one under another. And it's a lot easier, trust me. Now, 0.8. Because that's in the tenths column, you have to times it by 10 to make it a whole number. So, 8 over 10, cancel that down to 4/5. Again, I've used that method, and I've got it right. There you go. So, next one, 0.04. I want you to press pause and have a go, and then press play to find out the answer. The answer is 1 over 25. and 0.625. Press pause and have a go, and then press play to find out the answer. 2.5 over 4. You can actually have a fraction in a fraction, if that makes sense. So you can have 2.5 over 4. And I'm going to give you two mixed numbers to work with. Well, they'll become two mixed numbers. So 1.4, press pause and have a go, and then press play to find out the answer. 1 2/5. This is because you have to keep the whole number the same again. So you have to keep the 1 the same, and then you work out 4 over 10, and then that gives you 2/5. So 1 2/5. And because I've told you that, hopefully you'll be able to work out the next one and get the right answer. So 1.92. Press pause and have a go, and then press play to find out the answer. The answer is 1 and 23 over 25. So, our next topic. Changing fractions to percentages and decimals to percentages. But we're going to start off with changing fractions. So, you have to multiply your fraction, which in this case is 3/4, by 100. So 3/4 over 100 over 1, because obviously 100 is a whole number, and 100 divided by 1 is 100. So you have to times it. So 4s into 100 is 25. So you cancel the 4 to a 1 and 100 to a 25. Once you've done that, 25 times 3 is 75. So 75 over 1 gives you 75. So, there you are. There you go. Next one. We're going to have a look at another mixed number. 1 and 4/5. So, what I do a lot of the time is change them into improper fractions, as I find this a lot easier. So, you do 5 times 1 is 5, add 4 because that's the numerator, it gives you 9. So 9 over 5 because 5 is the denominator. So 9 over 5 times 100 over 1. 5 into 100 equals 20. So you cancel the 5 to a 1 and cancel the 100 to a 20. So then 9 times 20 equals 180 over 1. So that gives you 180%. Some people may think this is wrong, but if you remember rightly, mixed numbers, it would always be more than 100%. So I'll show you my calculations. There you are. Okay, have a go at changing this. 21 over 25. Press pause and have a go, and then press play to find out the answer. The answer is 84%. Now, I'm going to give you a mixed number. 1 and a tenth. Don't forget the method I just taught you. Hopefully it will really help you. So press pause and have a go, and then press play to find out the right answer. The right answer is 110%. Okay, now let's go on to changing decimals to percentages. Let's start off with 0.54. Okay, you have to multiply it by 100, so 0.54 times 100 equals 54. Therefore, the answer is 54%. So, let's have a look at another one. 1.43. So 1.43 times 100 is 143, so you get 143%. Now, have a look at this one. 0.98. Press pause and have a go, and then press play to find out the answer. The answer is 98%, because obviously you've times it by 100 and it equals 98. So 98%. You cannot forget the percentage sign, otherwise it will get marked wrong. So always remember the unit of measure. And 0.25. Press pause and have a go, and then press play to find out the answer. The answer is 25%. Okay, next topic is changing percentages to fractions. So, you have to write the percentage over 100. So, 68% to start off with. 68 over 100. Then you have to cancel as far as you can. So, 68 over 100 cancelled as far as it can go is 17 over 25. And here you go. Is my calculation there. and my answer. You can also change fraction percentages to fractions. So 27.5% you can change. 27.5 over 100. So 27.5 over 100, it has to be times by the denominator of the mini fraction, is what I call it. So the numerator, 27.5, is times by 2, and the denominator, 100, is times by 2, which gives you 55 over 200. And then you cancel it down to 11 over 40. Okay, I'm not going to give you any ones to try for the fraction percentages to fractions again. But I will give you ones, so 15%. I want you to change that to a fraction. Press pause and have a go, and then press play to find out the answer. The answer is 3 over 20. And then 81%, press pause and have a go, and then press play to find out the answer. 81 over 100. Okay, let's have a look at percentages to decimals. So 72%. You have to divide it by 100 this time. So 72 divided by 100 equals 0.72. Therefore, it equals 0.72, obviously. So there's my answer. Again, I'm always using the same format. And as you can you see that it's really, really clear. Okay, I'm going to give you two here. 2 examples. 88%. Try this. So press pause and have a go, and then again press play to find out the answer. 0.88. Next one, 59.75%. Press pause and then have a go, and then press play to find out the answer. 0.5975. Because of where the decimal point is, 59.75, all you have to do is divide it by 100, which gives you 0.5975. Thank you for watching this clip, and I hope it's helped you a lot. And I look forward to giving you your next journey. Bye.